All right, I'm gonna do a quick video for you. I get this question a lot and have over the years. People say, Kenny, is it worth it? All you go through, the headache, the heartache to become a helicopter pilot. And I've answered the question many times, but I have a young man here named Travis Gregg, one of my ground school members that 2.5 years ago was starting from off the street. 2.5 years later, he's a double I, did all of his training in 6 months from off the street to certified flight instructor. 2.5 years later, he's in the Smoky Mountains flying a Long Ranger. Just took me and a friend of mine up in the Jet Ranger and took us a little flight around. And I can tell you 2.5 years later, this guy's living the dream. And you know, it's not an easy road, but I just asked him to real quick, just tell us, to have him answer the question, is it worth it?
Well, it is worth it if you really want it. It's something that a lot of sacrifices that you got to make financially. If you're willing to do it, and you got your finances together and you want to do it and make a career out of it, then that's great. It's something, you know, I've asked myself time and time again as I did it. And I guess my words of wisdom is to look into your school, look into your training, your instructors, and try to find a kind of a goal, trying to find a dead end goal or an end goal to where you can, you know, make sure you got a paved road to where everything works out. Myself, I've had a lot of help. The school that I went to was Sevier County Choppers. Mr. Keller here, Kenny helped me out a lot. Just everything from check rides to preparation to my orals. The online ground school played a significant role in my training and helped me be able to get through everything. And you know, it's one of those things, if I can do it, I'm pretty sure anybody can do it. Some people just read things one time, and I usually have to read it 4. So, but you know, it worked for me. Pretty accelerated program, but I'll have to say at the end of the day, it's worth it.
Well, and that's what I want to add to that. You know, I tell people normally, you know, hit it hard and you'll do it in a year, maybe. He did it in 6 months, and when he first talked to me on the phone and told me about this program he was going to go through, I was skeptical. I thought, okay, you know, all that money and do it in 6 months and be done. And he had the opportunity to most likely get a job at the end of the training. Well, here we are 2.5 years later. He did it. He did it in 6 months. He got a job. And in how long before you moved into the Long Ranger?
About 4 months.
4 months he was flying a turbine aircraft. There's guys out there 5 years later trying to get their first turbine job. So the opportunities are out there and you can do it. And there's another opinion on, is it worth it?
All right, thank you.
Anything else you want to say?
That's it.
Anybody else want to jump in?